An educated individual will perceive an issue correctly and propose an appropriate solution based on their expertise. Grade point average, GPA, high school graduate rate, annual standardized examinations, and college administration exam are used to assess student achievement. The reason why we are conducting this study is because we are aware that students' performance has been lacking among students in all institutions.
Hi, my name is Nur Aina Izzati and I will present about review of literature. As you can see, there are 4 points of literature review. As the first one is evaluate the performance level. According to Emmanuel, who wrote about the monitoring and the evaluation of student academic performance using data mining technique, the study developed a methodology for developing new performance prediction indicator of student performance through continuous assessment, result, and exam result in order to forecast their ultimate accomplishment. They say that decision tree for the project, which is in choosing which trees are the best, is well represented by the algorithm. As for the second point is data mining classification in student performance. According to Maria Goga, Sheikh Kuyuro, and Nicole Goga, study on a recommender system for enhancing student academic performance. The study is about designing a framework for intelligent recommender systems that are based on background variable that can predict student performance and suggest possible improvement measures. Next is evaluate the performance using the algorithm. According to a study done in 2014 by Dr. Muhammad Shavanas and Ms. Mitili, they examined a decision tree algorithm for assessing student performance. Their objective is to utilize this decision tree approach to evaluate student performance. Maintaining the level of education while using the decision tree algorithm to analyze performance is a significant problem in all educational institutions. As for the last point is data mining technique to build a classification model for student performance. In this point shows that recently there has been an increase in interest in the field of data mining, where the aim is the discovery of knowledge that is accurate and very helpful for customers. Data mining techniques are frequently employed modern universities to analyze the data at hand and extract knowledge and information to support decision making. According to study by Dorina Kabakashi, Ishari, and Dinesh Kumar. So next, I will pass to the next presenter, Nur Aini.
My name is Nur Aini Binti Hafiz, and I will explain on the part of methodology and result. First, we started to extract and download the data of students' academic performance from kaggle.com website. The technique that we use in this study is data mining. It is a method of sorting through large sets of data in order to find patterns and trends that might assist solve business issues. So, we have used WEKA data mining tools in order to analyze the dataset of students' academic performance. Once the dataset has been extracted, the next step is to run it through a preprocessor to change its input data into output that can be used by another system. Next, we have run the classification using a rules group with BART, LMT, and IBK algorithm. For associate, we use a priori, and for attribute selection use info-gain attribute evaluation and correlation attribute evaluation. Lastly, all the steps used in this methodology have been used to analyze and visualize the outcome. Next, in the part of analysis and result, I will explain on the data processing phase. As we can see, in this dataset have 17 attributes and 480 instances, which refers to the records of the students. For this attribute, it contains student gender as male or female, their nationality and place of birth, student stage ID, whether from lower level, middle school or high school, student grade ID, which graded from G2 until G11, student section ID, whether from class A, B, C, topic of the subject taken by student, and student semester, whether from first or second semester. Next, for relation with the students, whether mother or fathers, for the how many times student raise hands, visited resources, announcement viewing, and do a discussion is in a range from 0 to 100. For parents answering survey and parents school satisfaction, whether yes or no, student absent days, whether under 7 or above 7, and lastly for student class, whether medium, low, or high. In overall, the data above shown that most of the respondents' student performance is classified as low, which refer to the dark blue, followed by the red, and high, which refer to the light blue. So that's all from me, and for the next part, I will pass to Umi Aina.
Hi, I am Umaina. I will continue about feature selection. Using WEKA, Infogain Attribute Evaluation and Correlation Attribute Evaluation on Table 2 and Table 3 results in the feature selection, discovering the most influential attributes. According to the results, the most influential attribute contributed to the student performance is student absence days, attribute number 16. In order to see if there are any changes in dimension contribution to the actual productivity, the dataset has been applied with the search method using ranker and Infogain attribute evaluation and correlation attribute evaluation. Next, the Infogain for this dataset, which is the most contributing factors, are number 16, student absence days, 11, visited resources, and 10, raised hands. As for correlation evaluation, the contributing factors for actual productivity is the rank are the same, which is 16 student absence, 11 visited resources, and 10 raised hands. Next is specifying the selected algorithm classification. According to Melody Waikyang 2003, the classification methods have various types, which are natural network, decision tree, multivariate discriminant analysis MDA, KTH nearest neighbor KNN, and logistic models. Through the WEKA program, the authors use specific algorithm in order to mining the dataset of this study of the student performance. By using the WEKA tool, the accuracy of the classifier on the dataset can be accessed with the amount of 480 occurrences with 17 characteristics. The student academic performance dataset was classified with 3 sets of classification algorithm on the WEKA interface, which are PART algorithms, LMT algorithms, and IBK algorithms. The 3 sets of algorithms performance was evaluated using the training mode for data testing, and all of the results are more than 85%. Next, I will pass to the next presenter, Nor Afiza.
For this part, I will also explain association rules result that has run in this analysis. We use WEKA for our dataset and use the a priori method. Using the a priori algorithm, we want to find the association rules that has minimum support equal to 0.1, which is 10%, and minimum confidence equal to 0.9, which is 90%. Based on the results, we choose the first 10 attributes that contribute to the student's performance as per table 1. As we can see, based on the result, we have chosen 0.35, which is 25%, which is 120 cases. The minimum confidence equal to 0.9, which is 90%, and 15 cycles. In addition, in this table 4, we identified the optimal rules in which the default setting for the number of best rule for the a priori algorithm is 10. For this part, I will also explain association rules result that has run in this analysis. We use WEKA for our dataset and use the a priori method. Using the a priori algorithm, we want to find the association rules that has minimum support equal to 0.1, which is 10%, and minimum confidence equal to 0.9, which is 90%. Based on the results, we choose the first 10 attributes that contribute to the student's performance as per table 1. As we can see, based on the result, we have chosen 0.35, which is 25%, which is 120 cases. The minimum confidence equal to 0.9, which is 90%, and 15 cycles. In addition, in this table 4, we identified the optimal rules in which the default setting for the number of best rule for the a priori algorithm is 10.
Out of 11 rules that we have credited using appropriate algorithm, 2 dimensions which rise hand and visited resource based on student absence day have been selected, as these attributes are the most influential dimensions to measure student performance academic. We use J48 classification algorithm in order to classify and visualize the decision tree as illustrated by the decision tree student absence days in the main topic, and has been divided into categories which are under 7 days and above 7 days. The IT topic is dominated by red color, which represents students at the low class level which raise their hand more frequently for IT topic than the other student. The English topic is dominated by green color that refers to high class. For geology topic, we can see that medium class has dominated the topic, since we can see the high frequently rise hand among students in a medium class for that topic. From the trend above, for male, the data show red has dominated the result. It means that students who frequently raise their hands for male is students at low class level. Meanwhile, for female, the trend shows that green has dominated, which means female student in high class. Based on the trends, we can see low class level has dominated IT topic as illustrated by the red color, while biology has been dominated by green color, which means that trend shows that student in the high class level has discussed biology for frequently. For history, the topic is dominated by the purple color, which means student in medium class level. As we can see from the trend, the first semester represented by the F level shows that the highest students absence day are students in medium class level, because purple color has dominated the result for the first semester rather than the other color. The second semester represented by the S level shows that students in high class level are absent more than the other class.
As for the conclusion, this project is forecast student academic performance and data set to finding demonstrate of study qualification. The classification is using a rules group with algorithm. It is also to gain attribute evaluation and correlation attribute to see the change in dimension to the actual productivity. That's all from us. Thank you.